one.
Studios
of the
Governor's Comedy
Club.
This is Circling the Drain.
It's a nice day to start again.
Wow!
Ow! Ow!
Ow! That's how we're starting the show officially. Ow!
Ow!
Ow! Okay. Hi, we're the Circling the Drain podcast. Now we'll take a minute while you tell us who you are.
Uh-huh.
Hi, Cindy. Hi, Bobby.
Hi, Jen.
Boy, Jimmy, you're sure getting big. I love that puppy of yours.
Everything's about Marsha.
And nobody picked out a. Oh yes, this is my boy Charlie, spelled CHARLEIGH with silent patunk.
I hate that silent patunk guy.
We are the Circling Drain podcast. We're a little short on people, not short people. Although one of them's short, but you'll get used to it. Okay, we are the Circling Drain podcast. My name is Ira, and at this point, I'm going to kick it over to the other side of the table where my buddy is not there.
Aww. Dun, dun, dun.
Yeah, Sean is on assignment. And knowing Sean, he actually is probably doing an assignment, probably.
His book report.
Oh, he's got to do that.
It's double-spaced. It has a lot of citations on it.
So, next, we bring it over to the royalty side of the table. The queen of... Oh, no, she's not there either.
Man, we're bad at this.
Yeah. Did we not invite them?
I don't know. This is kind of like when the substitute teacher and then the substitute teacher is out, and you're basically getting the D-level students.
The D-level students?
Yeah. I mean, we're good students, but it's like you don't see us all of the time.
Oh, we're the invisible kids in the back of the room.
Yeah, it's senior cut day, and we're the ones that decided it's like, we'll stay.
So you're the ones in Saved by the Bell?
Like the Breakfast Club.
Oh, but there were only 5, and there was nobody else.
But Ali Sheedy, that was the name of the...
yeah.
She did not need to be there. She just had nothing better to do.
That's true.
Yeah.
What, 30 years ago?
Over 30 years ago.
Over 35?
It's like 40 years ago now.
They just had an anniversary.
Yeah.
I don't want to feel that old. So I'm just going to send it to one of you young whippersnappers who is named Mo.
Oh, that's me.
Mo's here.
Hi.
That's her.
How you doing, Mo?
Oh, I'm lonely. I got nobody right here. I got nobody right here.
If you could move near Pickles if you want
That's
to.
all right. There's a restraining order that we've already had set on here. I mean, we try to get through it every single week, so this is the best way to do it.
We just got to navigate the legalities
Yeah.
until we could officially put it on film that we are within 10 feet of each other.
Well, I know he's not allowed near a school, but your kids just went back.
Oh my God, yes. Today was their first day back at school, so I officially have a high schooler and a middle schooler.
So, wait. And congratulations to you for successfully navigating another summer. Because I know that's a thing for parents. Did you do, well, I know you did, but the obligatory first day school pic?
I sure did. It's on my Facebook. Of course it is.
There.
I love doing that because, and people ask me, why do you do that? And I say, because my kid's out of school now, but I get the memories now. I get the reminder, and you just flip. Oh, that was 2nd grade. Oh, that was 4th grade. That was it. And then I send it to her, and I go, "What happened to this kid?" And she goes, "I don't know, but that kid's gone."
Am I going to get the obligatory 100 days of school pick where your daughters are going to be dressed up as old people?
No.
You never heard of that before?
No, that's part of the restraining order.
Okay,
I'm
fair.
not allowed to bait you.
By the way, let me introduce him. It's Pickles. Pickle.
The restraining order still allows the song to be played, so luckily we got that set up in the hearing.
Do you know what I'm upset about with that?
What?
The hearing
I'm
procedures?
glad you asked. No,
Oh.
no, I'm all for those, especially with that. Is that when my daughter went to school, the 100th day was you had to do a project of 100 of something.
Mm-hmm.
And, my daughter, 100 Legos, 100 Cheerio, whatever. But now it's dress up like you're 100.
So
I like that.
I like it, but it's just weird. I don't know. It's like it's all of a sudden just like January 3rd and you're dressed up like a senior citizen. It just like
Well, they're always cold, so it's it's cold.
it is cold at that point. You're gonna need a sweater.
The 100-year senior citizen day is fine, especially when towards the end of the year when you get into super wacky tie-dye day
Oh,
and
God.
be your favorite Dr. Seuss character and
all
emulate your
those-
favorite magistrate.
It's like at work. It's funny because you never grow out of it. When you go to work, you have some places have like the camaraderie crew. We're gonna make this place fun by forcing me to drink with people that I wouldn't normally be with after 5 o'clock.
I mean, if it's an open bar, sure.
Well, hey, you went to another concert.
I
which
did
is
go.
your
I
thing.
went to an Avril Lavigne concert yesterday, and
Speaking of 100,
not that old, but and it's kind of funny because now I'm on a '90s kick all of a sudden, and if you guys didn't hear, one of the more famous bands of the '90s is coming back, and it's a band I think Sean has mentioned before. Feels like would never come back, and that's Oasis. They're about to tour in 2025, and
Nope.
It's a shocker just because of the fact that the brothers hate each other
Right.
tremendously, and so if that could happen, could we possibly get like world peace or something?
no, because one show, maybe two, and then it's done.
But then we can see it happen. Like,
So you're
I
not
wanna
going
s-
to be there for
I'm
those
not. Well, I
two
can't
shows.
be there for those two shows. They're
And then
probably
they
never
break
coming.
up.
They're never coming to America. So let Britain deal with that crap.
You know how we go ahead, Mom.
No, I don't care about Oasis. No, don't get me wrong. Wonderwall, great song. Don't Look Back in Anger, totally on my playlist. Champagne Supernova, why not? But I don't care.
I'm with you.
I don't care.
Their
All
time
right.
has passed.
Sorry, Pickles, your thought was lame.
Okay,
Ooh.
well, thank you for letting me know that. Next time, I'll make sure I have something that you approve of. That
Well,
I, can talk
I
about
have
here.
something we can all approve of.
Uh-oh.
Pickles for bringing that up. Oh wait, that's part of the show.
Oh,
Shotgun stories.
Ow, by the way, first of all. So, what we do is we go around
Ooh,
the world.
Didn't even ask. Nice.
No,
Go
look at
ahead.
him. He's
Yep,
right
we
on
as a
it.
group go around the world finding the wildest stories out there. It could be anywhere, any place. The three of us will each have a story, and then we will put them on the drain, the Circling the Drain podcast tomorrow. Vote for whoever you want. Vote for everybody. Vote for Sean, because
Vote
apparently
for
you all
Sean.
like Sean Radford very much, even though he says he's going to lose every single week.
It's a ploy.
Yeah, it is a ploy. So, all I ask you to do is vote. Listen, watch, read, vote, Shotgun Stories.
Thank you. Now, you didn't bring up the fact that if you win 3 in a row,
Oh yeah, you get punished, and we put them up on YouTube.
Well,
when
you
the
get to
punishments
punish the
happen.
other
Yes,
people.
we get to put it. Yes, the person who gets 3 in a row gets to punish the other 2 suckers, or 3, or 4, or the whole
However.
entire town, whichever happens first. And we'll
line
put-
up.
Everybody line up for Carolina's taser.
Oh,
but
Pull
that's
yourself together, man. Stewardess, you're needed on the flight deck.
But yeah,
Get
so
your dressing gear.
gives us a reason to come up with the best story possible, and gives you a reason to vote because we know you like humiliation for the rest of us.
Yep. And as when we last left Circling the Drain, the podcast edition, Sean Radford had 2 wins.
You know, the guy who doesn't want to win.
The guy who announces every week, "Don't vote for me."
The guy who cleverly scheduled his assignment on this week so that he wouldn't have to participate again.
That's right. But that's when he's gonna miss. God damn it! He won 3 in a row.
Yeah.
Oh,
He's got the
no.
3.
So Sean will punish us.
Do we have to tell him?
No, maybe
We
he
don't?
won't listen.
Maybe he won't
no.
listen.
Telling Sean is not the problem.
Okay.
I like to come up with fun stuff. I've had smacked in the face with cream pie. I've had, stupid little things. Carolina likes to hurt us.
Yep.
She look at you smile. Women just love to hurt people. You're going to be hurt, though. You're one of them. She comes in and goes, I don't know if this is legal, but this is what I'd like to do. Sean, who is one of the most creative people I've ever met, cannot come up with anything to punish us. So he brought in 2 books. He gave Carolina like a romance novel and me like a mechanics novel. And And it was you read one sentence, I read one sentence, you read one sentence, I read, and see where the story takes us. So we don't have to worry about getting hurt from Sean.
Well, I was here for the last punishment that he did when we had to eat the Sour Patch
When
Oreos.
we had to, yeah, that wasn't so bad.
No, that wasn't so bad.
And that's just because he said, "Oh, I saw them in the store." So Sean's gonna win. Pickles, since you are taking over for Sean today, why don't you read his?
All right. So, because Sean loves animals so much, I don't care. He won 3 in a row. I'm just going to do my own thing, and he'll have to deal with it.
Oh.
Let's go to England. And I'm reading some of these words from the stories.
I don't have my passport.
Well, you can't go anywhere for international shotgun stories.
Damn.
I'm sorry. You can't even go to Australia where everything's trying to kill you, so you're fine. But so I'm going to read this first part, and you might get an idea what the story is about.
Okay.
Here's the schlong and short of it. Yep, a UK man who boasts the world's largest penis has
No way.
revealed the many downsides.
No way.
And Pickles went. Hold on. And Pickles went and proved it himself.
I already call bullshit on this story.
Well, this is what he says. Eddie has revealed the many downsides to having a Titanic tallywhacker, including struggling to put on clothes, feeling faint while erect, and receiving twisted pop propositions.
Oh, I would guess.
The man's name is Matt Barr, and he recently revealed
Barr!
some of his secrets.
People do chin-ups on that thing?
Just go up and down and up and down. So a recent scientific study measured his manhood at 14.2 inches while erect. That is...
Sir!
Salute the privates!
That's it. They are.
That is actually nearly, apparently the global average is 5.1 inches. There is no term for this condition, but Barr says his mammoth member is often referred to as macrophallus, which means a prematurely large penis. And he says...
Wait. Premature large penis?
Preternaturally large penis.
Oh,
Sorry
thank you.
about
I'm
that.
like-
Preternaturally.
See, Mo, he
Large
has
penis.
to apologize for being premature a lot, so it's in his head. Go
Uh,
ahead, continue.
I thought he was micro, though.
Micro, macro? Yeah, that would be the one.
Right?
Yeah, right.
0.5 inches is normal, right? Oh, okay. Erections can make him sick, he claimed,
Wow.
because their size puts a strain on his circulatory system. There's a lot of issues with blood flow, says the bulging Brit. And he also says he gets lightheaded at times as well, and he's taken some various medication over time to try and shrink it, and that seems to have the opposite effect for him. So he's
wow.
forced to buy a size up when shopping, and he has a hard time finding stuff that actually works. He tries compression shorts, but they aren't big size fits all, as they can get uncomfortable for wearing long periods of time. He was actually also barred in a yoga class, apparently because his instructor thought he was aroused due to his big bulge.
His downward dog had 5 points of contact.
There you go. I wish I knew more yoga poses than that.
I wish I did after that, actually. He also recalled one bizarre instance where a guy asked him to, in cartoon form, draw him in cartoon form as a giant and do all of this giant sex stuff. A fetish known as macrophilia. He doesn't want to be on OnlyFans. He said, if I was 20 years younger, I would have been focused on making sure my parents were all good. I'd be at the gym possibly. He is slated to drop a memoir so he can make a little bit of money out of this.
Are you sure it's
phallus.
a memoir he's dropping?
It's coming out 12 inches from the floor, as you see. I don't know where that accent was from. The star warned those who crave big dick energy to be careful what you wish for, because you just might get it. Literally just might get it.
Okay.
I wish for big dick energy.
14-inch big dick energy?
I have a new porn name. Hi, I'm Big Dick Energy. How are you? These are the privates. Hey. Okay, I'm looking at your water bottle.
Yeah.
How many inches would you say tall that is? I'm thinking 9, maybe.
9?
Yeah, I'm thinking about 9.
8? Maybe 8?
So
Like the size of a piece of paper? The side of a piece of paper?
not really double it, but add like 6 more.
Add 3 beads.
Yeah.
Add 3 beads to it, as we've said in this show
Exactly.
before of Hello Kitty.
I mean, his balls have to be
apples.
scared.
I
They're
wanna-
running away currently.
It's 3 apples high.
We're talking 3 apples high.
So do you think his testicles are enlarged also, or
I don't-
could those just be normal?
Did they say they didn't mention anything
didn't
about
mention
how
anything about the
tall
testicles.
he is?
Like, do we know about his vas deferens? Is that in good shape?
I don't know. What I want to know is how tall he is, because I mean, if you're like 5'8" and you're leaning forward on that thing, then you go, "Hey, look at me, Titanic!"
It's a kickstand.
I'm the king of the world. Ow.
Can I put my hand down now?
Yeah, you
Yes,
can.
please.
Would that make you happy, sad? I mean, you
What?
meet a guy like that, and then she's smiling already. And before you know, you're like, oh, he's someone I could get to know. And then you get to that point, and you go,
By the way, one more thing.
hold on. Yes.
Go ahead on your side, and then I'll go talk.
Go
I was,
ahead.
I was going to say I'm a good Christian lady. I would be married anyway by the time
So-
that happens.
So you help your member. You help your fellow member.
So, by the way, the name of the autobiography that he is going to be doing is
Oh, God.
called A Long Story, Life with One of the World's Largest Penises. So, long story.
Really? That's
That's the
what
name.
he came
That's
up
a
with?
Yeah.
mouthful.
That's
Are you
Wow.
sure? Are you sure?
I think that should be the title of it. Give
It's
it
a
to women.
mouthful.
No, are you sure? Are you sure? Okay, I'm not sure how we're gonna. Oh, I did have one other question. Did that say anywhere? Maybe I missed it. That he is like verified by Guinness, not the beer.
Didn't say he was verified by anything, but I
Okay.
mean, there's been medical people who have measured it. So
Does
Hold
Guinness
on.
have that as like a category? You know, just like whip out your schlong and throw it on the scale?
They might as well.
Like the newborn thing in the pediatrician's office?
Look at you. You are in the 100th percentile. Wow.
all of a sudden, it's like we need one person to verify this. It's like no, I think we're gonna have like 4 girls. It's like I'll verify.
Well, you know, someone has to keep an eye to make sure that the patient can't say the doctor touched me.
Only because he has only one eye, right?
Yep.
No, just a monster.
Okay, get that eel out of there. Whoop, wrong one. Uh-oh. We're having problems. Here we go. No?
Sure.
Sorry, it's not switching. There we go.
There we go.
Okay, Mo, you're up.
Alrighty. And we're going all the way to... Where are we going to? I don't... What state am I in?
Confusion right now.
I'm in the land... Oh, okay.
Illinois.
We're going to go to Illinois, Tuscola, Illinois.
I remember.
20 cows were killed and almost 20 more were set loose when a cattle-hauling semi rolled over early Thursday morning on Interstate 57 near Tuscola, Illinois. Illinois State Police responded to the rollover of a semi carrying 67 head of cattle at 2:29 a.m. at milepost
Hold on.
211.
If that guy had a semi, he could kill a cow. No,
Absolutely.
okay, go ahead.
Man, this is the worst Chick-fil-A I've ever seen.
About a mile south of the U.S. Exit in Tuscola. About 20 minutes after the initial wreck, a semi-trailer traveling northbound struck one of the cattle that had gotten loose and was walking across the highway. No human injuries were reported, so the driver's fine.
And we all had barbecue. There we go.
Alrighty. Well, the traffic was diverted, then the highway was reopened at 9:13. State police air operations, multiple local farming operations, and officials from the University of Illinois College of Veterinary Medicine helped recover the animals, though a few of the up to 18 cattle that got loose may still be in the Douglas County area, so motorists in the area are encouraged to use caution.
So what you're saying is it's utter chaos.
It's utter chaos.
Move out the way.
It sounds extraordinary.
Oh,
That works.
That was
Okay.
a little dark. I'm sorry, guys.
Sounds like they have a lot of beef going on around between those people.
Don't have a cow, man. All right.
Can we steer this in a better direction?
There we go. Okay, let's just
Stop
butter
milk.
them up and stop.
Just stop milking this and go on to the next story.
I will. That would be mine.
Yay!
Yay! We're going to New Zealand.
Where everything is trying to keep you alive, ironically enough, instead of trying to kill you.
They have quokkas.
Where they
Yep.
go. They go from Australia and Lord of the Rings.
It's like reverse psychology.
An unknown person donated candy to the Auckland City Mission. They're a food bank that helps feed the homeless. The charity's food bank accepts only donations of commercially produced food in sealed packages. Okay, so that's a good thing. They got a donation of pineapple candies. Now, they've gotten them before, so this is nothing new. They were stamped with the label of a Malaysian brand called Rinda, so they've gotten them before. It arrived in a retail-sized sealed bag. Again, nothing wrong with that. They look the same as the candies donated for the past 6 weeks. They put the candies in about 400 different parcels that were distributed to families.
No
Again,
issues so far.
right, no problem. The food bank then received a phone call. This candy's a little funny tasting.
Ooh.
They got that phone call a couple of times, so they decided to bring out the candy and test it. They were solid chunks of meth.
Oh! Well then.
No problem. As a matter of fact, the amount of meth each candy was 300 times the size you would take to be lethal.
Wow.
So, here you go. Finish that candy. I can't find the middle. You don't want to find the middle.
Take that, American Dental Association.
Well, you're going to lose your teeth, candy, or meth, so it doesn't matter.
There you go.
The mission said that the staff started to contact and track down the 400 people that got the candy. So far, they've gotten 3 people who went to the hospital after consuming them, but were later discharged. Could you imagine being the person who goes, yeah, okay, bite, and then gulp?
And you know it's like a little kid that probably has it.
That's what's turning my stomach in all this. Like, I thought about my thing with the cows was bad, but some little kid could have done meth.
Well,
Ew.
the sweets, each piece of candy had enough meth. The value of it was $608 per piece. I would have sold that thing, which suggested the donation was probably accidental, as in disguising drugs as different goods is a common practice for smuggling.
All of a sudden, you can see a drug dealer who's opening up. It's like, ah, shit, this is real pineapple. What happened?
Phone calls went up to the police. I ordered meth. I didn't know they come in flavors now. By the way, Sunshine State.
Definitely Sunshine State.
Definitely. If it's about meth, it's about Florida.
Oh, God. It was either, and it's funny because you take a little bit, you're eating it, and you're just like, why are all these sheep here? No, they're always there.
I've never done meth. I
hope
hope I never do. You know,
Are you forced doing meth? Here
I don't know though. I'm sure that it obviously affects you when if you ingest it regardless, but if you eat it, does it have the same effect as if you smoke it?
I don't know.
Or do you just shit out like a whole crack rock?
And sell that for, $500.
Well, yeah, because it's reduced price. It's slightly used.
Very slightly. No, it's not slightly used.
What flavor is brown? Never mind.
It's chocolate.
There we go.
It's meth. It doesn't matter. You're going to do it anyway.
Well, tell us how we're going to lose to Sean. And
So we have 2 uplifting stories and the story about a man with a large penis. So
one story that lifts you up and you may not come down.
No.
Missing animal stories more than ever. So tomorrow on the Circling the Drain Facebook page, we were going to put up all of these 3 stories. And of course, Sean will lose because that's what Sean does every single time. And if you do that, if you look, you can vote for one of those options. You can vote for all of the options if you want. You are not limited. This is a free country. You can vote for whoever you want as many times. Well, one time. But still, you can vote for whoever you want. And then we'll tally up the results and
Sean will win again.
Sean will win again. That'll be 4 punishments that'll be 4 weeks in a row. But every 3 weeks in a row you win, you get to punish everybody else in the room.
Stay tuned for that.
Yeah, so we're going to be forced to be eating some mint Oreos in the near future.
There we go.
And that's Shotgun Stories.
Now, obviously, I didn't know that Sean was not going to be here. I just found out about 2 hours before the show started.
You're the one who sent him on assignment.
I did. I didn't know it was going to take so long. So I let you know to come up with a shotgun story a couple hours ago.
Yeah, literally like maybe 5:30.
So there was no chance that I knew you were going to pull that story. Literally pull that story over and over and over and over and over again.
Like a jump rope.
There you go. Well, if you call it that. So I had no idea that story might go with this story.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
So now you know about the Fanny Pack Chronicles,
Uh-huh.
where we discuss things that go the other way, shall we say. Well, I asked Sean, I said, Sean, I got this story. Can you name this for me? And we batted around a few things. So now an offshoot of the Fanny Pack Chronicles.
Lemony meth?
No, we did that story. And it wasn't lemony. It was pineapple.
We're sorry to fans of lemons and pineapples out there. We did not mean to confuse the two.
And chocolate while we're at it.
No, we're not sorry to the chocolate people. I think people know the difference between chocolate and sugar.
Remember, when life gives you lemon meth, it doesn't matter. We have now the tales of Peter Pecker.
Oh, boy.
Oh.
That's right. Now, we could have used yours as the tale of Peter Pecker, but we're going to Thailand,
Okay.
where
Everything's trying to kill you?
no, that's still Australia.
Oh.
That's down there, where this name might kill me. Thanat. I'm gonna get this right. Thang to Wanon. Thwat. Thang to Wanon.
Can you use that in a sentence?
Not even close. Yeah, he's going to yell out. Said that moments after sitting down on the toilet at his own home, he felt a sharp pain tear through his... This is exactly how it was written because it's in quotes.
Oh, boy.
I sat down on my toilet, felt a sharp pain through my... I felt something bite my balls.
Oh, boy.
It was very
boy.
painful. So I put my hand in the toilet, and I was shocked when I grabbed a snake.
Oh.
Now, it could have been the guy from England, because he could have grabbed a snake, and then never mind.
It's the same thing, really.
He pulled out the entire thing, which turned out to be a 12-foot python that was
God.
hiding in the U-bend of his home toilet. Didn't live in a shack. It's not like, crawled in and got... No, he lived in an apartment building. Crawled in, got into his toilet. I quickly stood up, plucked it out. I felt really bad pain. Yeah. And there was blood everywhere.
I would imagine.
Okay, so
I
what
don't
would you
want
do?
to imagine, but I would imagine if I could imagine.
I am so happy I don't have testicles right now.
So in a desperate attempt to break its grasp, he grabbed a toilet brush.
Oh, God.
And he started whacking it. Hold on. Yeah, baby. Whack that snake. Woo! So he started whacking the snake until it loosened its grip and died.
Oh, well, once it gets its victim and it sucks the blood out immediately, now it's dead, so...
And now there are meetings all over every toilet brush company. Well, it does one thing. No. Now it does two things. You could hit a snake with it.
It's a
kill a snake.
killing shit stick.
Look, has this ever happened to you? Ah! Well, now, take your toilet brush. This side cleans, this side kills.
That anaconda don't want none.
Oh, there we go. He immediately went to the hospital.
Good.
Yeah.
As you should.
And there are women going, well, look at that. He got a tetanus vaccine.
Good.
The doctors told him he'd not need stitches as the wound wasn't deep enough to sever the skin. So now we're, slut-shaming the snake for not being able to penetrate enough. Fine. It's going to heal in a couple of weeks. Now every time I go to the bathroom, I check inside. I even put the brush in there to make sure
As a
nothing
warning.
happened. Yes.
You know what's coming for you.
I think every time I go to the bathroom now, I'm also going to check after that story.
So what you're saying is you're a little hysterical?
Yeah. I mean, his problem is not my problem. God.
Go ahead.
That was terrible. Just
Okay.
terrible. No.
Okay.
I've heard stories about smaller. 12 feet. You said 12 feet?
Feet. 12 feet.
I
Curled
can't-
up.
How? Where was that hiding in the toilet that you couldn't see it?
according to this, in the U-bend. So if you were able to look in the toilet, there's that little hole. And if you go a little deeper...
12 feet. So just
snake.
its head was
Yeah,
hanging out at
pretty
the
much.
bottom of the toilet.
And it went, whoa, 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 where goes the sun? Oh, look, little albino snake. Isn't that cute? I'm going to go say hi to it. No.
Why is that only a quarter of my size? But
Wait,
here's
3 feet.
yes. Well, we know the difference. We know the average is 5 feet now. From the
5 inches.
5
not
inches. 5 inches.
feet.
Sorry.
Oh my God.
Thank God. Are you gay? Because you're going to be very disappointed.
I am on a podcast with two guys, and I think I know the most about phalluses.
Hold on. He says hi, and
No, it's just because I forgot my feet in inches in that one. So that's just normal. It's not.
Well, please tell your wife not to use your feet.
No
when
yardstick.
you're doing that. Yeah. Okay. Anybody have anything else before we move on to that one?
Hopefully,
Nope.
the next story is not about penises.
No, it is not. However, Sean's not here. Should I save this for next?
You're a tease.
Is it about
I
penises?
think no. It's old in the news.
Old?
Old is in the news.
Oh,
and
boy,
It
you
involves the oldest living person, which, as we know, is one of Sean's goals.
Oh, we're not talking about like yellow journalism kind of
No,
old news.
we're talking about old people in the news, so we're gonna switch that. That's old teaser. So next week,
That's his
turn it
lane.
for old in the news.
That's his
Smucker's
lane.
raspberry preserves.
Oh my God! How did you? I love this show. There is something about when you hang out long enough with certain people, they'll say things they won't even know why. It's now time for food in the news.
Yay!
Gonna start off with a story
About
Anybody-
Willard Scott.
Diabetes? Is that it?
That was
That's Wilford
Wilford Brimley.
Brimley.
Oh, sure. The guy who doesn't know foot and inches is correct.
He knows his willies.
Willard Scott's hi. It's 100 years old today. Do you guys ever go to 7-Eleven?
Sure.
All the time.
Okay. Do you ever get yourself some Slurpees?
Yep. I've gotten
Rarely,
myself a
but sure.
Slurpee occasionally.
I get maybe 2 a year.
I like July 11th. You can get
Free
a full
Slurpee
Slurpee,
day.
yeah.
Favorite flavor off the top of your head?
I like to mix my cherry and my cola.
Okay.
I
So do
like-
I, by the way.
Pretty much the same. I'm more like of a full Coca-Cola guy, though.
Well, this is about cherry Slurpee.
Wait, do we have a pineapple meth flavor in there?
No, coming soon. Pineapple. Dear 7-Eleven.
Why is
Okay.
my Slurpee costing $5,000?
I have a snake. He's 7-Eleven. Oh my God. J.M. Smucker Company. They have partnered with 7-Eleven to offer new cherry Slurpee flavored Hostess Twinkies.
I don't know if I like that.
No, damn, that's the button. You know this job isn't as easy as you make it look.
Uh-huh.
Cherry flavor. So what do we think?
I don't like it.
I'm not a. Twinkies are so like artificial tasting to begin with that it's just a
Right.
I imagine it's going to be like eating cherry chapstick.
I think everything is now. When I look at all that food now, all I think is it's sugar. It doesn't matter. You want to make it pineapple meth flavored? Make it pineapple meth. It's all going to taste like you said, artificial.
Well, at least the donation was real meth, none of that artificial crap.
That's true. They didn't give you
Probably was
pretend
No.
meth.
They
They
gave
gave
you
you the real damn
organic
meth.
Meth.
There you go.
That's why it was accidental. I think I've always said this. Just because you can do something doesn't mean you should do it.
You've always said that.
I've said it before. I don't know if
Okay.
I've said
Like
it beforehand.
once, maybe.
He read it somewhere.
I read it off of Fortune Cookie.
You read it on Reddit?
Wait, you
I
can-
read it on Reddit.
You can read.
As long as it's like 4-letter words that come in there. Hey, I did the damn shotgun story intro, okay?
It's funny. I was sitting there going, he just read a story. He just said that. The limited edition Twinkies contain 2 fluffy, spongy cakes with light whipped cherry Slurpee flavored cream filling.
Oh, so this is a Twinkie with Slurpee filling, not a Slurpee with Twinkie flavor.
You are
okay.
correct. They will be exclusively at 7-Eleven, Speedway, and Stripes. I don't even know what Stripes is, but I'm assuming
Probably
like a
gas
7-Eleven.
station.
Maybe it's like a Love, a Come and Go, a whatever a show.
Yeah,
means.
that's right. There is one called Come and Go.
There's a Come and Go.
There is. I've been there. I've come. I've gone. And
Listen,
then 9
when you-
months later, they tried to track me down. Couldn't. No.
Listen, what you do in your personal life, just keep it over.
Yeah, we don't care about that.
Yeah.
Well, let's try another mashup. Two iconic brands are banking on different kinds of taste sensation, pumping out a limited edition combo that might change how you dunk your dessert. Hold on. Yeah, get Mr. Tallywhacker, Titanic Tallywhacker on this one.
Titanic
With this 12-foot
Tallywhacker.
penis.
No. I had a 12-foot snake. You had a 14-inch snake.
Remember, it was this big. I should have left my hand up.
There
the
you
whole time.
go.
See?
See, difference between 14 inches about and 12 feet.
12 feet.
12 feet. Two iconic brands are coming together in a very different way, bringing together Oreos
Delicious.
and Coke.
Cocaine?
No. I like it. Pineapple meth and cocaine. Got it.
I just explained to my children that was one of the original ingredients of Coke.
Oh, cocaine, yes.
Yes.
And they went, Mom, you don't know what you're talking about?
They're like, Mom, I would never do drugs. I'm not a dirtbag like you. You know, fun stuff like that.
It's called memories and experience, okay? If you don't want to have any, then don't bother me for having them. Let's see. They say what feels right to them. Well, a lot of people do that. Bringing our brands together because they're so alike in so many ways. Coca-Cola Oreo Zero Sugar will feature flavorful hints of Oreo. I don't. Well, what the? Let me chew my soda for a while.
Nope.
What are you thinking?
What part of it is going to be Coca-Cola flavor?
It's-
Is it
I don't
the
know.
cookie or is it going to be the cream?
I'm
Because I could see it
assuming-
if it's a
Let's see.
Coke-flavored cookie and the regular, like, standard Oreo cream. I could see that being interesting.
Let's
I
see.
feel like it
Oreo
would probably
Coca-Cola.
be the cream, though, just because of the fact that
It doesn't say. So either way, it's just sugar or sugar.
I feel like all
Wait.
of these stores
And
are-
by the way, aren't they putting this in Coca-Cola Oreo Zero Sugar Soda? So they're adding the sugar by putting in a cookie. Or the cookies have no sugar, which means they have no taste.
I haven't had Coke in years.
Which
Either
one?
one.
Both. But that's not the end of it, because they felt, well, we could put cookie flavor in our soda. Can we make a cookie with Coca-Cola flavor?
Why not?
Because that's what they're going to do. Two signature chocolate base cakes paired with Coca-Cola inspired taste. Okay. The base cakes will be embossed with the Coca-Cola design, topped with smooth white colored cream.
Uh-huh.
Didn't we do that story already? Studded with red edible glitter. Mm-hmm. So you have cakes and cream that tastes like Coke
I feel
with
like
red sparkles on it.
I feel like this is more of a dare program now, more in this explanation than it is an actual story.
This might be Sean's actual punishment for us next week.
Whatever.
Only
it's
if
an
you can find it in
Oreo.
the store.
I'll probably try it.
Well, they're
You'll
gonna
be forced to try it if it's a punishment.
They're going to be coming there for a limited time starting September 9th. So they're coming soon.
Mark your
And-
calendars.
Oh, yeah. Stay home on September 9th. There we go. We have a new world record for the most expensive ice cream.
Uh-oh.
I'm going to tell you what's in it, then I'll ask you how much.
More
How
than-
much would you pay?
More than like serendipity, whatever it is in the city with
love
the gold in it and stuff like that.
Let's see. Yep,
Okay.
it is the recognized Guinness World Record now.
Was this after finding out about the penis? And, like, let me go over from this to the ice cream?
He keeps going back to the penis.
I know. I think he's got one thing on his mind.
I think so. I think he only can have one thing on his mind. The other one just knocks it out.
Do you think he needs to speak to his doctor?
I don't know.
Should
Maybe.
we call an appointment in for him?
He can't hear us,
I'm,
right?
No,
I'm,
he totally
right
didn't
here.
hear us.
I'm right here.
Oh, hi!
Okay.
We'll talk later.
We'll get the wife on the phone.
Yeah,
we'll be
yeah,
like,
yeah.
honey, there's something. There's an odor.
I have her number. It's fine.
Blocking numbers now.
There's a company called Salato. Salato.
Like the guy from The Godfather. Oh no, that was Salazzo.
Salazzo. You have to try my ice cream. Okay. No more of that. An ultra luxe Japanese ice cream brand has the Guinness World Record confirmed now for the world's most expensive ice cream. So the ice cream is called Byakuya. Come on, Bayakuya.
Dun, dun,
Baya,
dun, 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 dun,
Bayakuya.
dun.
Sounds like somebody who's out there, like who doesn't speak English. Bayakuya.
I was thinking
Baya-
of the heart song.
Barracuda.
Ooh, Barracuda.
Bayakua.
Dun, 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 dun,
It's a
dun.
combination of, get this, white truffles imported from Italy,
Ooh,
Parmigiano Reggiano cheese,
interesting.
Okay.
and sake lees, which is when you make sake, what's left at the bottom of the vat is kind of a powdery, pasty kind of substance.
Back to powder, huh?
Well,
Yep.
it's rice wine. So
Pretty
it's
much.
whatever the sedimentariness of the rice that's left at the bottom of the thing.
There we go.
I got a big word in!
If you're scoring at home, nobody is. Okay, so why is it so expensive? Let's see. It's got the cheese, it's got the truffles, it's got a unique scent. White truffles and cheese that look like snow are luxuriously placed and decorated with, you already named it, a little bit of gold leaf. Which, by the way, gold leaf, not really worth anything and has no taste. So there you go. But why is it so expensive? Because of the truffles. The ice cream's packaged. Also, when you buy it, you get a package with white truffle oil to pour on it.
Okay.
And they make a special spoon that has been crafted of the same materials in some of their Kyoto's temples and shrines. Go over to the temple.
Get a spoon.
Get me some of that material. What do you want me to do with it? Make a spoon out of it. Come on.
Is it gonna be one of those spoons that you try to like when you eat it with the Haagen-Dazs where it just falls apart immediately when you try it? Just like
Maybe it's like the fun dip where you just eat it after.
Oh, that sounds good.
To me, I'm just thinking of getting one of those spoons, making it into a straw, and putting it into my Slurpee Twinkie and just suck out that middle right there. No, don't bring up the penis again.
You said package before, so that's your fault.
Oh my god.
I have had no, I'm going to ignore that. I'm just going to ignore it right
Cut.
now. I have had a...
We'll edit this out.
No, we won't.
I've had an over-the-top fancy meal. There was a place in Disney. It was a 5-diamond restaurant,
Everything
Michelin,
is
the whole thing. Like it was.
They have a Michelin star rated restaurant
They
in
do.
Disney. Oh my
They
god.
do. And
For
it
those
was,
who don't know, look it up.
it was at the time it was I think $600 for two of us to sit at the chef's table, and we had our own menu. And this was 15 years ago.
Is Mickey shitting out the food? Because otherwise, I don't
But
know.
we got to have truffles and 1,000-year-old balsamic and no, maybe it was 100-year-old balsamic.
You got
that we
nothing
had.
new in the back?
They had.
Tell them it's old to love it.
This is from 1,099.
Yes, chef.
So yes, we've had those exotic ingredients, and especially in a presentation format like that, if you have the money, sure, what an experience to have. Am I ever going to do that again? Nope.
Because you did it once.
I
You're
did
fine.
it once. That's it. Plus, I didn't notice the difference between the mushrooms that are on sale at Stop and Shop right now and the white truffles from France. You know, I didn't get it.
It took them 1.5 years to develop with lots of trial and error to get the taste just right. This frozen dessert cost blank for a single 4.4 ounce serving. So like a scoop. Mm-hmm. So a scoop of ice cream, truffle oil, and a special spoon. What is your bid, Mo?
I want to say 200 American dollars.
200 American. By the way, I have put this in American.
$1,250.
You guys are really low.
Of course.
Oh.
It is just a little bit shy of $6,700
Nope.
for a scoop of ice cream with fungus in it. I mean, truffles in it.
Same thing.
Well,
So-
you get the spoon.
I've got the truffle oil. Would you, like you said, it's fun to have an experience. I'm not paying my entire vacation cost
Yeah, right.
for some ice cream.
Okay. Okay, well then, good for things that I will never be able to afford.
Alex, put that up there. Things I will never be able to afford.
Bullshit truffle ice cream.
You know what you should try, though?
Your
You
face?
have to.
Wait, no, what?
Well, I mean, it's doing nothing right now, but, you know. Cake Chick,
Yes.
Oh,
all-
can we get white truffle cupcakes?
you can. And do you know why you can?
Because she can make anything?
Exactly. If you want it, she'll make it. Now, if you were looked on Cake Chick this weekend, you saw she made something amazing. Somebody's having a birthday and they requested mermaid and beach themed cupcakes. They looked incredible so much that there were little seashells and little things on top that I had to contact her and go, are those edible? She goes, yeah, I made them out of chocolate. I'm like, so everything on this is edible and I want to eat the whole thing. The birthday person was ecstatic. It was perfect, just what they asked for. And that's what Cake Chick is all about. You're saying, well, I want Cake Chick. Who doesn't? This is what you do. You go to Instagram. Her handle is CakeChick1217. Okay? You go there, you see the amazing things that she does. And then you contact her and you go, well, this is what I was thinking. You go back and forth and you go, damn, that's exactly what I want. I have some guests who are gluten-free. We'll give you gluten-free. We're watching our weight. We want some fat-free. We'll give you some fat-free. You want vegan options? She'll give you that too. Because it's Cake Chick. She wants you to get what you want.
I want pineapple meth.
If you supply the meth and it's legal, I bet she could do it.
Okay.
She wants one with one long snake gathered around the entire... I bet she could do it. So, this is what you want. It's going to look amazing. It's going to taste amazing. But we need to help you out with the price because, we're good like that.
Meth.
No. We need a 3-letter code for a promo code to help them save money.
I think we should do the letters of this show, which would be CTD.
CTD. Well, you CTD, and if you give that, how much do you save?
20%.
20% off your order. So it's going to look good. It's going to taste good. And we're going to save you money. And you're going to get exactly what you want. What more could you ask for? It's Cake Chick. Get what you want. Now back to the show.
Already in progress.
I love it. Somebody's not happy.
No, if he's being Sean today, I
care.
could be a little pickles.
That would be a gherkin.
Yeah.
I'm a gherkin.
Like a little cucumber.
Aw. I'm so brainy.
Ooh.
Oh.
Yeah, don't make me hit the button on you too. Oh, Sean's not here, but maybe Sean shouldn't be here because this will make him sad.
Oh, no.
It's one of his favorite things, and I was going to tell him
Puppies?
how he screwed up. Sean, you screwed up.
What'd I do?
That's pretty much what Sean said. There's a gentleman here who's, ironically, his name is Sean. Sean Evans. He's 33. Mm-hmm. He loves what our Sean loves. Roller coasters. Loves riding roller coasters. But he's scared of them. Mm-hmm. So,
Sean's definitely not scared.
Sean is definitely not scared of that. I've always been there. I shake and I tremble. I get butterflies in my stomach. I'm going to throw up. But as soon as that coaster goes down the first drop, the fear goes away and he enjoys it. Mm-hmm. Says it's always been like that since his first roller coaster. And no matter how many years he does it, he's always back to square one. He's waiting online, and it's the anxiety that gets to him. So, during the pandemic, nobody was doing anything. He was binge-watching videos of all the world's greatest roller coasters.
The POV kinds of ones where, it looks like you're actually on it.
I have to do those before I get on a ride. 'Cause
Same.
I cannot be... Nobody can tell me, okay, just get on it and go with it. No, my anxiety won't let me do that. Sean will. So he found himself binge-watching all these videos, and he decided, as long as he has a mental conversation with himself, compose yourself. You will be okay. Compose yourself. You'll be okay. A little mantra in his head. It gets him through all this. So he started going on roller coasters. He started his own YouTube channel called Lift Hills and Thrills. Mm-hmm. He went to every theme park in the UK, and his channel grew to more than 20,000 subscribers. And now he goes from park to park to park riding roller coasters and makes 6 figures a year doing it.
Yeah.
And boom. Oh, forgot to turn that up. See, this job is quicker. He's visited around 50 theme parks. He's ridden the world's largest roller coaster. And basically, I turned my hobby into a full-time job. I get paid quite well for traveling and enjoying myself, which many would say is living the dream. Mm-hmm. So if you could find something, because obviously this job has its ups and downs. I'll show myself out. Oh
yeah,
no, I'm hosting.
no, you're good. I like
I'll
it.
just I'll give myself that one. Sorry.
You have a one-track mind, Ira.
Oh, there we
Nice.
go. She saved it. Now, what hobby do you have that you think you could turn into? This is a YouTube channel. I know you want to take out your tallywhacker and go on OnlyFans apparently, but microphallus works. I'm sure that's a thing. You said it first.
I did say it first.
But no, seriously, what would you do?
For me, it would probably be like how everyone says I want to go to all of the baseball stadiums out there. I would try to do like a series that would kind of just be like, here are some of the fun things about here. Here are some of like even it's just like taste a little bit of food from one of these spots. So if
So why don't you do it?
because I don't have the money to do so.
Well, do what you love, and the money will follow. Just look at the show. Okay, next.
Next!
What would you like to?
Next.
What do you think you could do, to?
Competitive escape rooms.
Oh my
Oh.
God! Join up with my daughter. She could be on the channel with
I
you.
love escape rooms. I am such a good person to have on your escape room team. I've
Why?
done just about all of them here on Long Island. I started to venture into the city a little bit. I am a huge escape room person.
Did you do the one that's not far from here?
Escapology in Levittown?
Yes.
Yes, the alien's name
Plug.
is Jeffrey.
It was what?
The alien's name is Jeffrey.
Oh, spoiler alert for everybody
it
who
for-
doesn't live around this area and go over there. God, I was thinking, I don't know if I'm good enough. I love juggling. And I can juggle 3 and I can do 2. 1, I can do a couple of tricks. But I don't think I can make money because there are people who can juggle chainsaws and stuff like that. So let us know, what is it that you think you could make a living out of on a YouTube video, but for one reason or another, you're not going to do that? I'd love to hear Sean's answer. Carolina would just be insulting people, and damn, she could.
Bitch, guess the word.
That's our game show. Bitch, guess the word. Guys, we all, I hope, we all love pets. Have them or
Yeah,
not.
sure.
We love pets. You have pets?
I do. I have a puppy.
You have a puppy? What's the puppy's name?
Marsha.
Marsha.
Yep, her name
Do
is
you
Marsha.
do that constantly when she's bad?
She is a Cavachon, so she is a white dog with amber spots on her, so she looks like a little toasted marshmallow.
Aw.
And because we're all melts,
S'mores.
we needed a marshmallow melts.
I like it.
Yep.
Is there another puppy that you have named Jan that just gets no attention whatsoever that immediately just goes to the doghouse all the time?
Matter of fact, she had one, but she didn't know where it went, and nobody looked for
It's the
her.
middle child.
But her name was Pickles.
Aw. People do have dogs named Pickles. I know.
I know.
You have
And they're all
Pickle,
mistreated, by the way.
as they should. No,
More you know. So I have Penelope, which is my older cat. She is a little over 14 years old now. And I have Milo, who is about like 5-6 years old.
Yeah.
And then I just got a puppy named Freckles, who is now not a puppy anymore. He is about to be 2.
and annoying.
Very annoying. Very annoying.
I have my God, my dog's 13 now, Tennessee, and now we're getting to the point where she goes and lays down for a nap, and I look. Are you still breathing?
You pulled the mirror under her
Yeah.
nose just to
There you
make
go.
sure.
Here's a milk bottle. Okay, go back to sleep. Sorry I bothered you. But we all love our dogs, and they all get into mischief. Really quick. What's like the strangest thing your dog's done that you're like, ah?
Not this dog, but my dog before her
Yeah.
ate everything. She was seriously
One of
like
those.
a goat. Oh yeah, a couple of couches, shoes, eyeglasses, underwear. She got into the bathroom garbage. It would be so interesting to see what she would poop out the next day after that.
It's amazing, those dogs. I would love to, just see. What are you tasting?
Yeah.
Seriously.
And she would eat it and but consume it immediately because she knew she wasn't supposed to have whatever it was. No, she was either nuts or just a bitch. But I loved her. She was my surly girl.
A little bit of both.
What's the worst thing one of your animals has done?
Well, God, my cat has just been very, it eats everything. I remember maybe about 2 years ago, it was Christmas Eve, and my wife Randy was making, a gingerbread house for people who were going to go over the next day. We went to my aunt's house, and then we came back, and then all of a sudden, guess what? Half of it's pretty much gone.
Oh,
and
wow.
being thrown up
Oh,
immediately afterwards.
that's the worst part.
That'll
Like, you
teach
ate
you
it?
try to cop our holiday.
Damn you.
Where's your fedora? Where's your fedora?
By the way, I'll
Stay
eat
in
that.
your lane. We have the gingerbread.
I had the ginger,
I'll eat those
ironically
too.
enough.
Mine, let's see. I had a cat, Sammy, R.I.P. And Sammy was a jumper. We used to say,
Like
oh my
he would
God.
go onto the top of
She-
tall buildings, and they would have to call in the team to
Yep,
talk her
pretty
off the
much.
ledge.
It was, hey, there's something that's 12 feet tall. Hold on a second.
Get the snake.
Wiggle
Let's
the butt
measure.
and boom. Yeah, pretty much. So,
But she couldn't jump.
oh no, she could jump.
Oh, she could jump, but she didn't jump?
She did jump.
Uh-oh.
And she would always jump on top of things. And for some reason, she wanted to jump on top of the TV.
Okay.
And she did. And the force from her landing knocked a 55-inch television down onto a little statue on a table, right through it. And she just walked away like, oh, what? I didn't mean to do
What was
that.
the statue of?
We have an owl statue. My mother used to buy all these little. Here's the Jewish word of the day. The Jewish word of the day is tchotchkes,
Tchotchke.
which means crap.
Can you spell that?
I don't want to.
C-R-A-P.
There we go.
It's a four-letter word.
By the way, if Carolina were here, she would go, tchotchkes, it means crap. I learned that from the nanny. So there we go. But now nationwide, the insurance company, they offer pet insurance, and they are telling us the finalist for this year's Hambone Award, which goes to the most unusual pet insurance claim of the year, named for a dog named Hambone, who during Christmas ate an entire holiday ham that he got out of the refrigerator.
He opened the refrigerator.
He opened the refrigerator and
Got
just
it.
went, oh, this is good. There we go. Okay, first nominee is Archie. He's from New Jersey. He injured his paws breaking through a vintage plate glass window because, the mailman was there, and he just had to let everybody know the mailman's there.
I get it.
Should have gotten the stunt double.
I'm Team Archie with this one. I'm sorry. The owner should have known better. They should have put
Oh.
up better windows.
I thought you were going to say, that mailman is evil. I just
No,
hate him.
absolutely. I'm with Archie. By all means, chase the bastard.
Well, okay, so you have Archie who did that. We're going to have to pick a winner, so remember these.
Okay.
There's Bear. He's a Pennsylvania Corgi. He bit into a bottle of nail adhesive
Oh, no.
and glued his mouth shut.
Okay, we have a winner. I don't know if there's anything that can top that.
At least he's, quiet, I'm thinking. Hey, women always say they choose the bear over the man. Well, there you go.
Bonus if the mouth is glued shut.
Clover. He's a parrot from New Jersey. He had a growth spurt. I don't even understand this, how it could happen. He had a growth spurt, that I understand, which caused his toenails to hook together. Now, I understand that their nails grow, because I had a bird, and you had to trim their nails. But was he just sitting there for like 6 months going, I don't have to move. I don't have to
we
move.
were talking.
Oh, crap, I can't move.
I think we were talking before about not noticing the snake in the toilet. How would the owner not have noticed that the parrot's freaking nails are around the bird cage?
I don't know.
Maybe if you don't take it out of the cage and it just sits on the perch all day and you don't know any better. As long as the damn thing also talks. It can be like, nah, I'm good.
And by the
Yes,
way,
because of course we should always trust the parrot when it says, "Nah, I'm good." Because
nah, I'm good. Nah, I'm good.
ow, ow, ow.
Yeah, that's how that happens. Clover, you good? I'm good. Clover, you good? That's all you taught him to say.
Exactly.
That's all he's gonna say.
Just saying.
So then there's Irma. Irma's a dog from Florida who has gastrointestinal issues because they went outside. You know how you barbecue? You know how you got the barbecue brush?
Yeah.
Oh, no.
Yeah, she likes the metal on the barbecue brush.
Oh, no.
She shit it out. Help me. And little gold wires. It's funny.
Little gold flakes that mean nothing.
Then
Did they
there's-
make it into ice cream?
There was no truffles. Come on, you gotta have truffles. Gordon.
The fisherman.
Not Gordon.
Oh.
Gordon. He's a Virginia dog. He swallowed large rocks from the garden.
Oh.
Pair of stones on that dog. Yeah.
He wanted to rock and roll all night.
Oh, I'll give it to you.
And throw up every day.
And then
Can
there's
you
a
imagine throwing up a rock? Ugh.
I don't know. I've had my ex-wife's pasta. She was not good at that.
Oh.
And Lambo, a North Carolina dog who ate more than 250 jigsaw puzzle pieces and then shit out the completed work. So, yeah. That was amazing. Do it again. Do it again.
Wait,
Listen,
so-
Timmy, why can't you do it that efficiently, huh?
That's how it's
I'm
done.
only 14.
All these pieces are brown now. It's easy to figure out. So we have Archie, Bear, Clover, Irma, Gordon, and Lambo. Pickles, who you
Bear.
picking?
It's Bear.
You going with Bear also?
Archie.
You're going with Archie.
Archie.
I'm sorry, but I would even love to see it too. So I'm going to go with Bear on that one.
Yeah.
Because seeing a little corgi just go, so we can't. Timmy fell down a well? Is that it? Come on, where we go with this?
You want to go out? I can't hear you. I can't hear you. Speak up.
Do you want a treat? One bark. Just one bark. No.
Who's a good boy? I don't hear anything.
I don't hear. No, I guess you're not a good boy.
I would just go shit in your shoes, man.
By the way, all the pets make full recoveries. So
Yay.
yay. We can give you that
Oh, God, imagine the ones that didn't make the recovery. They didn't even make the story.
one. I don't want
Dun,
to do that.
dun.
Why is he so dumb?
But by the way, you would just shit in their shoes regardless of the issue, as a
It's-
woman or
Wait,
a
what?
dog.
Sometimes you just gotta go.
Oh, I don't want to do that. Oh,
Eh.
Pickles gets me.
Yeah.
Pickles knows and no anaconda biting his ball sack.
by the way, if Pickles gets you, what does that say about you?
It says that I am damaged.
There we go.
We already knew this.
I am damaged.
She came without a warranty. We just picked her up. They said, you can't bring her back. And we said, well, we'll give it a try.
Hey, at least I'm entertaining.
That's true.
Past the 60 days, can't do anything about it now.
Exactly. Now you suckers are stuck with me.
Right, before I even play this now, because you said that, my ex-wife, I always say this, my ex-wife was Filipino. No, she's still Filipino. She's just not my wife. So we went to the Philippines. This was after we were married a couple of years. No, she was not a mail-order bride, for anybody who said that. But while we were walking around the Philippines, we were walking with her parents. And her mother just looks over, and I have my arm around her. She has her arm around me. She's like, I'm so happy that you're here. We're all together. She goes, it took you too long. And for some reason, because I'm me, I look at my wife, I look at my mother-in-law, and I go, well, the warranty was done. I said I had to bring her back to the manufacturer if I needed her repaired. Mother burst out laughing. Daughter, not so much. I like that joke anyway.
The sense of humor.
Yeah, it went over real well in the Philippines.
I'm so glad that there wasn't a language barrier.
Yeah, there actually isn't. It's kind of funny. They all speak English, but we'll get to that another kind. Because right now, come on. Yes, we shall play a game.
Let's drag this out even longer. Yes.
If you want, you can leave. I could just play with. No, I don't want. No,
Oh.
stay.
No.
Please
No,
stay.
I will-
Please stay.
I will
Please
stay.
stay.
I will
Okay.
stay. I will
We're gonna play 2 news and a lie.
Oh.
You don't know there's someone with a gun behind her that says we have to drag this out longer. It's like, you leave, you get hit.
And besides, we promised that you'd get at least an hour of play every week. So. here
So
you
the
are.
warranty, it's what the warranty said. So
2 news and a lie is very simple. We've all played the game. 2 lies and a truth. 2 truths and a lie. Sorry. This is very similar. Where I'm going to read you the headline to 3 stories, one of which is fake, and you're going to tell me which one you think is fake. So it's very simple. Pickles. Going to start off with you.
okay.
Your headlines are Sprite. Did I write that right? Sprite. What? No, I did write it right. Okay, write it right. Yeah.
I like
Sprite.
7-Up better, so.
Me too. Woman arrested after drowning her roommate's pet spider in soda.
Oh.
Next one. Woofed it down. Police arrest woman for getting her neighbor's Shih Tzu shit-faced. And 3. Squawk. Woman faces eviction over her 3 emotional support parrots. So we've got a woman who drowned her. Oh God, her roommate's pet spider. A woman who got her neighbor's dog drunk, and a woman who might be evicted over 3 emotional support parrots.
I think I can guess where the third one came from.
Okay. Which one of those is fake?
3 is real. I know that. I'm gonna go with the Shih Tzu.
You're going to say
2.
the Shih Tzu is fake.
Yeah, number 3 happened in New York. Am I correct?
You are correct. A woman faces eviction from her Manhattan apartment over 3 emotional support parrots. She moved in 1999 with her birds. 2015, a Karen moved in and said, "Oh God, I wake up with nightmares of them screaming in my head." New York City has sent people over 15 times and hasn't heard a peep.
Remember when I told you I had 2 stories that I was thinking of? That was the other one.
Ah, so he knew.
Wow, this
Okay.
whole show
Now-
is just so connected.
Again, after a
Very much
while.
so, we're vibing.
Now let's see which other one was true. A roommate came home to discover her pet spider was missing from its enclosure. The roommate reached out to her other roommate, about the creature. She admitted that I drowned it in a glass of ginger ale. Why? Don't know.
At least it wasn't Diet Mountain Dew.
At least it wasn't Sprite. The headline was just so inappropriate.
Could have been
for that.
Prime. So that means
Oh, that means it would have been highly caffeinated and then wouldn't have gone to sleep.
spider doing push-ups. Woo!
Pineapple meth spider.
He would have taken her, shoved her head in the soda. Which means you are correct. I created Woofed It Down. Police arrest a woman for getting her neighbor's Shih Tzu shit-faced.
Woohoo.
There
I'm
you
gonna
go.
do that. I'm going to do that now to the next Shih Tzu I see, so that becomes a true story.
Please don't. Well, at least I'll have a shotgun story for next week. Okay, Mo,
Yeah.
here are your 3 headlines.
Okay.
Try harder. Pounds of meth left inside a returned rental vehicle.
Were they pineapple flavored?
They may have been. Getting high. A man busted for trafficking heroin via airplane. When questioned, he blames his dog.
Oh.
I don't know.
It was a dog. I don't know what you're talking about. It was the dog. Definitely a dog.
Wait,
Definitely the
that's
dog.
Did you check his vest?
Yes, I checked his vest. It was all there.
It was
That's
pineapple.
all the same story?
No, that's 2 stories.
Two different stories.
And the
okay.
third one is turtle found by U.S. Coast Guard with millions worth of cocaine attached to him. Okay, this is what we're going to do. Why is the turtle from... well, he's Colombian, I guess. Hey, Rico, which one of those? So you got a cocaine story, you got a meth story, and you got a heroin story.
Thank you, Cheech.
I'm gonna
No
say
problem!
I'm gonna say cocaine turtle because that's kind of a long shot for a drug dealer to be taken.
That is the worst sequel to Cocaine Bear that I've ever seen in my entire life.
I thought cocaine shark, which is true.
Do cocaine shark do.
Oh, please don't. First true story. Police are searching for a person who left behind 9 pounds of meth inside his rental car. Police say the person responsible, if they put up a post on social media, you could just stop by the police station and speak with an officer about your missing meth. We're more than happy to collect your information and take you for a nice little walk to our beautiful jail.
You come over here, just take it easy, just make
It's pineapple.
No. Oh, it's pineapple? Oh!
Use the toilet.
And then you said this was the false story. Turtle found U.S. Coast Guard with millions of cocaine. Turns out a giant sea turtle had to be rescued by the U.S. Coast Guard when it became entangled in a rope which was lugging packages filled with millions of dollars of cocaine.
It really was Colombian after all.
The turtle suffered... Or it could have been Cuban. The turtle suffered from significant chafing on its neck and flippers. The team carefully and successfully cut the lines of rope wrapped around him and set him free. The crew returned with 1,800 pounds of cocaine. Maybe it was 1799. Never mind.
1776.
Which
Pounds of
means that the
cocaine.
false story, which you didn't choose, was a man busted for trafficking heroin by a plane. When questioned, he blamed his dog. I made that up. So there you go. Let's try round 2.
Nope.
No,
I mean yes. By no means yes.
that's it. You're in an improv group. Yes,
But-
and
Oh.
pickles.
Yes, chef.
Yeah, there we go.
Yes,
I am-
Scoutmaster.
Hold on, I am Bear. A wedding videographer secretly records a new couple on their wedding night. Thought they might want to see it on their wedding DVD. Do you want to see that?
I mean, you're gonna have to pay a little extra for that,
They-
but
They giggitied, and that's recorded on their wedding video.
And, well, he thought they might like that.
That is terrible.
It's your wedding night. Second, a Rhode Island man hospitalized after a bar fight over a jukebox song selection. Baby Shark, get him! Get him!
Cocaine shark. Do.
And third one is company fired more than a dozen employees last month after an investigation showed they were faking work. So you have the wedding videographer, man with the jukebox gets beat up, and dozen employees fired for faking work. Which one is fake?
I was initially going to go with the fact that number one has to be fake because it just seems so unbelievable that it needs to be true. But honestly, by deduction, I feel like number one is the fake story.
You feel number one is the fake story?
Number three just seems so generic, and number two, I feel like it happened on any Saturday night.
In Long Island, yeah. Well, let's see. Company fired more than a dozen employees last month for faking work. Staff were discharged after a review of allegation showed a lot of staff using simulated keyboard activity. We do not tolerate unethical behavior, the company spokesman said. Employees were found to be using devices and software to imitate employee activity. It's called mouse movers. You would put this in, press a button, and all of a sudden spreadsheets pop up, and you just go,
Accurate spreadsheets?
I don't know if they're looking,
If it is, then you might just want to keep the spread.
they're looking over your shoulder. So, what are you working on? Pineapple. We don't use that. No. So you were right. That's true. You chose wedding videographer secretly records couple on their wedding night. Thought they might want to see it on their wedding DVD. Damn it, that is the false story. You want to keep the two?
I mean, it's one of
It's
those.
illegal. It's so
I made it up. What do you want? First of all, it's illegal. And first of all, he made it up. Second of all, you don't think somebody's a pervert enough to do that?
I think this could have happened somewhere. It just hasn't been reported yet. And you did get correct that a victim in his 40s, 3 men started a fight with him over his jukebox song. He said they just dragged him outside and began assaulting him. Unfortunately, no word on what that song was. I'm going with Baby Shark.
I'm going with Freebird.
Definitely 100%. It was probably Freebird, although it was in Rhode Island.
'Cause
so.
I'm free. I know that's free falling, but okay. Let's see if you can get this, Mo.
Okay.
Here are your 3 headlines.
No.
Okay, here we go. New York City woman suing a man for not holding the elevator, which made her late, and she got fired. Number 2, promotion motion. A teacher is accused of using AI to make his boss appear racist. Can you? Yeah, I guess you could. Number 3, woman digs her keys into the side of her pretty little boyfriend's ride.
Maybe next time he'll think before he cheats.
That's it.
Louisville Slugger to both headlights.
Slashed a hole in all 4 tires.
Maybe next time he'll think. Which one is the false headline? Woman suing a man for not holding the elevator door.
No, I totally believe that in New York.
Okay. Teacher accused of using AI to make his boss appear racist. Or a Carrie Underwood song.
Again, any Monday night down south.
I'm going to say the Carrie Underwood song is the false one.
Okay. By the way, there is a woman who still I see occasionally. Still, I will bring up to her. What are the words? What are the lyrics? You both know the song, apparently. What did she carve her name into? Carved her name
Into his leather seat.
Into his leather seat.
Yes.
Right.
We agree? Mm-hmm. I have looked this up. It says leather seats. By the way, if you're carving your name into seats, you might as well just go to jail and say, I did it. And I bring this up, and this woman still goes, it's carved my name into his legacy. Said, no. She goes, well, how do you know the car wasn't a legacy? No, it's a 4x4. Legacy's not a car. Never mind. Okay, so you chose that one.
Woohoo.
First story that's true. A teacher is accused of using AI to make his boss appear racist. That actually is true. High school athletic director, pardon me, he was delectable, was at odds with the school principal over his performance review. So he used AI to duplicate the voice of the principal and put out a bunch of racist and anti-Semitic things about the teachers and students. You know that Jew boy got in third period? I mean,
Hey!
you're the
Stop
only
making
one.
fun of the Jew boy!
Why is his voice so?
Because it's third grade.
Oh, I didn't say that. but- High school athletic director.
Oh, crap!
I'd make fun of the third grader too. So that is a true story. The other true story is Charlie Cooler was accused of showing up to his girlfriend's house drunk, telling her, "I could have more women than you."
Oh, boy.
The girlfriend, Alana Owen, then smashed the windows to the car, dented the body, cut open the driver's seat, scratched the word cheater on the side of the car, and of course that's not enough. She also scratched in little dick on the hood. So there we go. So you were wrong. The sliding doors, New York woman suing a man for not holding the elevator. I made that up. So what have we
It's
learned?
so believable, though.
Well, that's my role in this. Try to get a story that you will believe. See, so I did it
You
good.
sure got me, Ira.
Honesty
did
is
it
not the
good.
best policy, apparently.
Well, I mean, we play an entire game where I tell you, just believe me, and you never do. So I don't know.
I mean, we're doing a good job with it.
No,
at
I'm not
times.
believing you, yes.
I'm going to walk out of here one day and just go, "Hey, it's cold outside." Yeah, sure.
Bullshit, it's not raining. God damn
90
it.
degrees. Final story of the day, because I like to leave everybody with a little smile on their face.
Yay.
When somebody does something and it goes according to plan,
I love that.
it's amazing, isn't
Yes.
it? So here's the story of a billionaire. His name is Richard Lugner, and he is a billionaire in Australia.
Where everything is trying to kill you.
Right.
But not the billionaire around the
Well, he
you know.
died.
Oh, it's natural
Something,
causes tried
yeah.
to kill him.
He died at 91.
Yeah, natural causes.
Right. So he was one of the... Oh, do you know the guy? Do
No.
you know the story?
But
Okay.
91, usually natural causes is probably a good
He died of the
guess.
old.
He died of the...
The olds!
What did he die of? Well, his heart stopped. He's old, you know? I think there was a 12-foot python. And ironically, it had a 14-inch penis. It was amazing.
I'm just saying, anything past 85, you die of the old.
There you go. 85. You can do that earlier than that. Let's see. He was 91. He had reportedly been dealing with multiple health problems for a few years.
Because he was 91.
Well, no, for a few years, so he was younger
So
than
since he
91.
was 85?
Yeah. He'd even undergone surgery a few times. And he's remembered as being a successful entrepreneur and a dazzling personality. He was with all kinds of celebrities who loved him. So his death came shortly after his wife, Simone Rylander, who's 40 years old,
Huh.
which marked his 6th marriage. And they just tied the knot about a month ago.
Oh, the irony.
And at the last time, he made a comment of saying, well, this is going to be my last marriage.
Of course
So,
it is.
for all the women out there who are trying to find that really rich old guy and he hangs on for years and years, here's somebody who did it right.
Wait
As a
till
matter of fact, when they asked for a comment, her comment was, goal cha-ching.
Wait for that loving moment when that guy looks like he's 90 and he's coughing a lot during that last date, and it's like, I think we should go to Vegas.
Just remember. Yeah.
A guy who's been married 6 times and is a billionaire did not have somebody less than half of his age sign a prenup.
I don't know. It
He doesn't
mention
deserve
any.
money.
It doesn't mention any.
He doesn't deserve money if he's going to be that stupid.
Well, it doesn't say anywhere that, he has a will. Maybe he has a will. And
Is
I'm
there
sure
a way?
I'm sure, where there's a will, there's a greedy relative. So just remember that.
oh, yeah.
Now, I'm sure he's got kids, grandkids, great-grandkids, and even maybe great-great-grandkids. I'm sure they're all in the will.
Mr. Tinkles is in the will.
Yep. As a matter of this, you make sure you take care. Hold on, he's Australian. You make sure you take care of Mr. Tinkles. See, what happens is Mr. Tinkles pees. It's actually me, but I blame it on Mr. Tinkles.
And then the snake comes out, and all of a sudden, Mr. Tinkles, now he can't get anything.
Look at the penis on that snake.
Boy, I sure love being in Australia where everything's trying to kill you, right, Mr. Tinkles?
Do you wake up in the morning there and just go, okay, I have to check my shoes for spiders. I have to check my wall, my toilet.
I gotta check my toilet for a 12-foot python.
Why are you late today for work? Well,
A Jewish lady got on the elevator in New York.
wait a minute. What did I do? Well, I'm not a lady, but let's blame the Jews even in Australia.
Are we circling the train now on fake stories that we actually were doing?
And now the closing permanently of circling the train. So, well, we're here, and next week we'll be back with more stories
And more people, probably.
and more people
Maybe.
and just a bigger snake.
Whoa!
not a bigger. No, he's the Guinness World Record. I'm training though, so.
Let us know how it goes. You don't have to show pictures.
Okay. So before we go, I want to thank Governors because their studio allows us to do this.
I don't know why sometimes, but
Neither do I sometimes. I want to thank Mo.
That's me.
That's Mo. Hold on. There we go.
I want to thank me too.
Mo, you want to plug your improv group?
I would love to. Next.
Hold on. I'm going to plug them. There we go. Plug
Oh.
them. Go ahead.
So we're actually making something happen next Saturday, September 7th. In East Rockaway, we're going to have a very loosely formatted improv show. It would be outstanding if people would want to come and celebrate with us. I understand you guys can't be there.
Why can't we be there?
Because you're going to be busy.
Oh, yeah, that's true.
You're going to be busy.
Oh, yeah, and you know why, yeah.
Because I'm supposed to be with
You
you
were
guys,
invited, yeah.
and I can't go.
And the name of the group is Titanic Tallywhacker this week. So buy your tickets.
This week we are Bam.
Okay, when she finds out, she'll let us know exactly what it is. Let's see. So many people not here. Carolina, if she were here, would tell you to go to Instagram. She's just nice like that. You should go to Instagram and go and look for Circling the Drain podcast. That's our Instagram. You can also look for Queen of Heels, which is hers. Pickles.
So we have let's start with the YouTube page. YouTube.com, Circling the Drain Podcast is where you're going to find segments of this show and eventually the punishment that Sean is going to give us because he won 3 shotgun stories in a row. So that will happen eventually. Can I plug TikTok too since I'm doing both jobs? Okay, so CTD Podcast is where we find a lot of our stuff for TikTok. We take the same segments, we put them up. Usually I put up the shotgun stories on Friday, and so that's what I would like you to do on, again, CTD Podcast on TikTok, and we want some views. We want people to share the message of Circling Your Drain. Not sure what that message is, but if you find it, you let us know.
Have you heard the word of the Circling the Drain podcast?
Have you heard the good word of the Circling the Drain podcast? The Circling the Drain podcast. Is
What
around
about
here.
your own private stuff?
I do have a lot of private
No.
stuff.
We said we were not going to plug the OnlyFans.
No,
No, he's got other stuff.
The
okay.
OnlyFans, I actually have to pay money. It's so bad there. So
He actually plugs things in his own. Go ahead.
Okay, so I do a show that I host with 2 other people. It's called On the Sports Lines. We have a college football preview that is out tomorrow night at 10 o'clock. It'll be live on YouTube.com, on Facebook.com/On the Sports
And you
Lines.
have a new endeavor.
I do. Starting on Monday the 9th, I believe, is that day? Yeah, Monday the 9th.
Monday.
We will do shows, a show called Official Review, where me and one of my friends, Joe Tafaro, talk about the NFL week that was, and also officiating stuff. He is a real official, so he can kind of give the ins and outs of official stuff. So that'll be on a bunch of different platforms. I'm still developing some of the platforms, but
You're developing your own platform?
I love to develop platforms,
Wow.
but
I'm impressed with the official.
He is an official.
TikTok, it's the Official Review Podcast.
Out of bounds.
And more coming on the way.
Why didn't you name it Out of Bounds? I don't
Because
know.
that's probably also taken. Everything is taken.
All of our check for Tynet. never mind. You know what I was going to say. Remember to like, rate, review, subscribe, share on all of our social media pages. Remember to go to Cake Chick on Instagram. CakeChick1217. Use promo code CTD. Get yourself 20% off. Cake Chick, get what you want. We're working on some other things, but remember, you can see our lovely faces on YouTube. You can hear our lovely voices by downloading this podcast anywhere you want. There's over 250 episodes. Why wouldn't you want to listen? We're like Cake Chick. See? And it's telling me you've spoken too long. So all I have to say is one more sentence, and that is, if you give us a laugh.
If you give us a chance.
I want another chance.
Hold on. If you give us a chance,
We'll give you a laugh.
Good night, guys.
I liked it the other way. Bye.
No.